Hey guys, welcome to L's channel. Today I'll be playing Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. It's a very interesting game where it tells a story about two brothers and I guess going through an adventure to save dad. I'm not going to spoil too much of the story here, but I will hope you guys enjoy the playthrough slash walkthrough. And also, this is a trophy guide into getting all the trophies. Please note that there's only 7 bronze, 4 silvers, and 1 gold trophy. So there's no platinum trophies, but it's still worth playing and trying to get all the trophies. I'm just going to show you the bonus contents here. There's the art gallery, which shows pictures and that they drew up and how it turned into game. And we'll be going through all these scenarios as we continue to play a chapter. I think in this game there's about 5 chapters, and each chapter has a different, I guess, story or theme. And yeah.
Hello everybody.
And there's this director commentary video as well, which I recommend everyone to watch after playing through the game. It's really good to get an idea how the director came up with the game and how he explains every little details. Or well, not really every little details, but just how, I guess, what's going on and how he explained the story. I guess it gives you a little bit more, I guess, the idea or I guess a bit of the background of the story. Anyway, so let's get started. I haven't played through this game, as you can see.
Nai! Nai! Ata! Ata Nai! Ata!
So L2 is to interact with the big brother, and R2 is to interact with the older brother. I mean younger brother. Sorry. So as you notice, in this game they don't speak in a English language, so I don't really have a clue as to what they say, but I guess you can tell from the emotion and also from how they speak and their body language as well as to what they're trying to do or try to tell the little brother or the older brother how they feel. So I'm going to just drop them right here, and and if we go down this path here, we're going to come across to a sinking or like a old sunken boat, and yeah, there's a pile of stones, and what you do is you interact with the little brother, and you'll get a trophy called Take a Break, which I think you can only earn with the little brother. I'm not sure. I only tested it with the little brother. Haven't tried with the older one, but that's one of the very first trophies that you can get. And the leave is the little brother cannot, I guess, cannot really use it because it requires a lot of muscle strength. And if you notice as we keep playing this game, you'll notice that the camera will automatically change the angle or rotation, and it tries to place the older brother on the left hand side rather than the right hand side. The reason behind that is just how, I guess one thing is how the controller works. The older brother is always on the right hand side, and the the little brother is always on the left hand side. So
Afia. Iya, iya. Kumma. Nah, Maldaki. Sabe. Mafi sadi abaya. Vida ware.
Lia,
Ada. Tai. Haru saiki. Wela tarida. Amara. Fika. Lada fi. Tale. Omaru. Kurusabe. Kite. Ondolane. Miyaki. Abade.
Naya, Taliro.
Aki hoe. Yada. Tia. Mari. Ro. Mai. Ya. Shuma biyaba.
so I'm going to try and interpret what just happened there. So their dad is very sick, and they need to go to the map and get a potion or something like that. So right here, there's this guy
Oda. When hadi?
who doesn't want to let us go past. So we need to find out another way.
Atinda!
And you will notice that the interaction between the older brother and the younger brother is quite different. The older brother is more mature, and the younger brother is more, I guess, childish, acting their own age.
Tabi ana. Bisayen? Nai? Mata. Ah?
Falila?
Ah.
So here the older brother is telling him, look, you can do it, you can swim. Don't worry about what happened in the past, because you can hold on to me. So you're holding on to his shoulder, and the older brother's swimming, and I guess, yeah. So that guy won't let us go through. And we need to climb up these rocks here. So what you need to do is just use the D pad and aim for the direction where you want to go. And then you need to quickly release the L2 and R2 button. And then quickly press it again. So look at here, there's two birds. So just remember the two birds. So you can rotate the camera with L1 and R1. In this game, I won't be doing it as often. But I could tell you that the graphic here, or I guess the design that they had done is actually quite well. So we need to climb up through here and onto these ropes. So they never explain in this game why that guy's being such a annoying, rude kid. But I guess there might be a reason behind it. I don't know. Or just part of story slash puzzle of the game. So there's a lot of things that you can interact with.
La la. Mibo da Mibo.
Oh, there's a lot of interaction that you can do throughout the game.
Mibo da? Oh, that. Oh. Ah.
Lilay mi bu? Ate. Oh, Lilay mi bu.
And you will notice clearly the very difference between the little brother and the older brother. The little brother is more, I guess, friendlier towards animals
I know.
compared to the older brother. And as you can see, the little brother is more funnier kind of guy.
Anna, when Hadi?
So that's the end of the prologue. Now we begin chapter 1. I'm gonna show you some different interaction here as well. So the old lady will point over that way, and if you have a look at the younger brother, he's more playful. So back in the old days, basketball is already big, you can see. And what you can do is you can throw it back to them.
Atta. Yeah.
Or so this way you can get the second trophy. by dropping the ball into the well. Oops. I guess he's not tall enough. And you'll get a wishing well, a trophy.
Da. Atta.
And here's another interaction.
Ja. Atta.
And there's another interaction. So you can see it's more fun to interact with the younger child or the little brother compared to the older brother. And here, this you don't really get a trophy for this, but you can see
Da.
you can see the differences here.
Oda. When hadi?
So that's alcohol, and you know, a kid's not supposed to drink alcohol, and that's why you spit it out. So here is another puzzle that we need to do. We need to try and get past the dog. It's actually quite easy. So, and as the older brother runs, you run with the younger brother. Or you can just whistle, get them to chase the other person instead. Or you can get the little brother to yell, and he makes a run for it. But I think it's best if he comes all the way to you first. And that's how we get past the puzzle. So this game is not really that hard, but I guess I will play this game for the storyline. And it's a really good storyline. And you guys will know why as you continue to watch it. I'm gonna keep my talking to a minimal. So the next part here. So we can get 2 trophies. One of them is by getting one of the ship.
Da!
Oops. And carrying the ship over to here. And then while the older brother's carrying the ship, you can grab the
Dia!
oops, the tiny little rabbit. And what you do is just drop the little rabbit here, and we'll get the bunny buddies. So that means that the white bunny is not left out. And then you throw in the ship here as well, and then you'll get the black ship. So that's the 2 trophies that you can get in chapter 1. And then also, what you need to do here is interact with the younger brother and let the bird go. And then in the later chapters, you can get a trophy from it. And yeah, you can enjoy this scenery. So let's keep going. And what you need to do is throw the ship onto the hamster wheel, and that will allow the 2 brothers to cross over. Apparently, if you carry the ship and do like 360 for like I don't know how many seconds, the ship will puke. That's what I heard. So that's where we came from. If you listen carefully, you can hear a giant crying.
Hey! Maru!
Maru, when hadi? Da? Sa?
Da, ja.
So, if you can have a look here, there's like 2 beds, 2 love hearts, and he's by himself, 2 dishes, everything's 2. You can have a good guess that there's something wrong, or something happened to his beloved. So
あった。
this, I don't know what you want to call it,
はい。
a giant or a troll.
Yeah.
So he's gonna help us to find the potion for the
Whoa!
father. And what I really like about this game, one of the things is that you can interact with many different objects, and one of them is interacting with the chair, and you actually get a good, I guess, view of the places that you've been through in the past or that you're going to be going through in the future.
あった。いや。あった。
Oops. Sorry, I just got really confused. I should have let the older brother go first.
Daan nai. Hon. Hon atta nai. Daan nai. Hon.
So we just need to wait for the giant to come by. And that's where the harp, the person who was playing the harp before, down there, that's the house.
Da. Atta.
So what I found really, one of the best strategies is always to use the older brother first, and then the little brother, and also keeping the older brother on the right hand side helps a bit as well. So right now we're just waiting for a giant to act as a bridge for us to cross over. And we're going to just wait for the troll to come by and throw us across.
Wow. Yeah.
So I think this is the beginning of. Oops. So this is the beginning of chapter 2. Well, almost the beginning.
Atta!
So this is chapter 2. There's no trophies here, but this is where I guess where the the hardest puzzles are of the game. And here you can just enjoy the scene. So what we need to do here is we're going to climb on to the wheel and then just let go, and then you fall onto the rocks over there. And then just jump across, climb up. And then we come to here. So this is another mini puzzle. And what we need to do is we need to go grab a pipe. And we're gonna stop the machine from working. And there we go. So that's the only way to do this. I don't think there's, or I don't believe there's any other way of getting the pipe out of that tight corner space. And this just stops the turbine from working. And yeah, you just cross it. And then you come to this area where you need to push it with the younger brother and the older brother into both of the, I guess, trigger points. So in order for the thing to turn, you need to pull the D-pad in one direction and you push the other D-pad into one direction. So pull and push. So you pull with the older brother or push with the younger brother to turn the device. So what we need to do is go grab that hook to stop the water from coming out, And then we just need to climb this wheel here. So there's not much you can do here. You can just interact with the water, but it's nothing or anything special. But you can just sit here and just have a look at the view, which is quite stunning. So what we're going to do here, we're going to push the lever to activate the hooks. I'm going to let the little brother go first. And there's a reason behind that. So as you can see down there, the trolls are actually slaves and they just do it on the mining. So I'm going to try and time this really well. So here I need to drop the older brother and swing this hook so I can swing my little brother across. And I'm gonna let go of the older brother and swing this pole to the little brother so he can swing across. So we can admire the scenery again. So that's where we got through, or got past. From all the jumping, or where the hooks are. So what we need to do here is, it's quite self-explanatory. We need to go and get the key. So in order to get the key, we can use the younger brother, but we have to be careful here because if we walk too close to the bones, we'll make a noise, and that's when we are in trouble. And to get the key, you have to hold on to it, so you have to keep holding on to it. If you don't, you're gonna drop the key, which is something that you don't want to do. But you can pick it up. But I heard there's been a lot of bugs where once you drop the key, you can't pick it up again. So she's injured and she's trying to run away.
Hey, Maru!
Shh, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try and get lure him into the cage. And what you can do is, yes, you can go through the cage.
Hey!
And then you just trap him inside.
Hey! Hey!
So she didn't really run away, she just went to get some chain. But honestly, we can actually just climb up this over the statues.
Atta!
So what we need to do here is we're gonna help her get transported across. So they're husband and wife. The wife got captured by this orc here. And the orc here forces trolls to work for them, to mine, gold, or whatever. And this troll's telling you lure him.
Hey!
So he just charged right through the tunnel, which I find it quite, what's the word? Stupid. But honestly speaking, they should make it a little bit harder where, you know, you need to time the trap.
Bisho Maro! Bisho ya!